Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? We're back with some Diablo 4 I haven't played in a while, and so I thought I need to play some. So here we are, we're gonna play some. Um, we're still in season until October 17th, or at least season 1 anyway. Uh, so we'll kind of keep playing that vein. I seriously doubt that I'm gonna end up actually completing it by the end of the season, or at least getting to 100% anyway. I have technically completed it, but I would like to get to level 100. I've got some creepy music playing here in the background. Alright, so... Oops, oh, that's not what I want. Where are we at? I gotta kind of reorient myself here because it has been a while since I picked this up. At least a couple weeks. Season 1 Battle Pass complete. Yes, I know. Did I leave anything kind of on the table in terms of stuff I need to pick up or claim? I don't think I did. Oh, I did! Look at that! Okay. I have 2 smoldering ashes. Okay. Let's see. Next level 3 of 4. Okay, boost XP earned from monster kills. I kind of like that. Or we can boost gold or salvage, elixirs, malignant hearts. I think I care about this one. I'm just going to max that out. That is now at 20%. So maybe, just maybe, I can get to level 100. I'm not holding my breath. So all that is left is here. I need 2 more Helltide commanders, some more world bosses, and to reach level 100. Oh, and Uber Lilith, if I want to get 100%. So I think the focus here needs to be on Helltides and world bosses, which I would probably have missed all of those things. So we'll see. Where are we at? What is this one? It's a Legion event. Come on, why can't I? Is that it? Okay. We got a Legion event. No current Helltides. And I don't... Let's see, where's my... is it Alt-C? Alt-C? Oh, no. Shift-C? No. Where's my little map thing that I'm supposed to have? I minimized it, but I should still have it. Where is it? Well, hi! Oh, no kidding! Why does it say Anastasia Bill? What does that mean? What do you mean Anastasia Bill? Anesthesia? Is that what you're trying to spell? The Anesthesia Bill? I think that's what you're trying to say. I mean, cool, right? Like, take it. It's good stuff, man. Oops, why am I doing that? I don't know why my little map that tells me all my timers and stuff never pops up anymore. It's really kind of annoying. Yeah, anesthesia. Okay. Oh, somehow I turned on... How did I turn that on? Did I do it here? Yeah, hopefully they did. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do to get... It was like Alt-C, but it's not working. Huh. Alright, well, I have another way of doing this. Thankfully, I have timers turned on in my Discord, so I can just go to my Discord and say live updates. And let's see where we're at. Legion, yep. Helltide. Next one is at 9:30 p.m. So that's another almost hour away. And oof, we missed the world boss. He's not going to be here until 12:48 a.m. I will most definitely be in bed by then. So no world bosses for me. Nothing I can do until 9:30. So I guess I'm just going to run around and level stuff. Because why not? I'm not going to make that. 1 minute? Yeah, I don't think I can make... I think I can make that there in 1 minute. Pretty sure I can't.
I cannot do that here.
Didn't, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Come on, keep going. Keep running. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, 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 Legion event joined. Oof. Just in the nick of time. Like, literally at the wire. That's hysterical. I barely made that. Here it goes. Except... I kind of don't remember my keystrokes now. It's been so long. Ah. There we go. Now I'm remembering. Okay. Where we gotta go? This way? Running, and we're running, and we jump, and we freeze, and we go boom, boom, boom. And everybody dies. Kadoosh. Well, hopefully they cover everything. That was easy. Do 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 do. We made chili for dinner tonight. I know you're jealous. Your dad was thrilled since, you know, it's still like 90 degrees outside. My gosh, this is taking a minute. Come on. There we go. Got him. Whoops. Okay, let's. Well, a couple of us can go up here. Hee. Kaboom. And they all go boom.
I need more time. Out of my
You go die. You go sleep now. Stop resing vape alt. Okay, where the heck is everybody? Down here. Got it. Okay, oops. There you go. You're all healed. You're welcome. This way. Let's go this way. Gotcha. Come on, let's go. Where is everybody? Get over here and help me kill this thing. Thanks. There we go. Now we can go kill the big boy. Let's get him. Oh, he's dead. That was easy. Okay, where to? This way? Need the gold. Okay. Gosh, I feel like I'm not doing... I don't know, I guess I can't say I'm not doing as much damage. Because I've probably been doing a lot of damage, it's just that these guys are really big. That's all. These are big boys. Oh, hi! Gadoosh. It's a lot of dudes. You're doing really good though. I mean, everything's dying really easily. Next. Come on, where are they? There it goes. Oops. Get all of the bosses. All of the bosses. Ooh, I got a Paragon point. Woot. Get him, guys. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. There he goes. Yay, we got our chest. Got some legendary, at least one. Yeah, one legendary. Badoop. Thanks. We just need one more point. Excuse me. We just need one more favor. Where's the easiest one to get to? Probably this one. We can just go do a cellar like super fast. That was good timing on the music. I do have the music on, don't I? Yeah, it should be on. Leave party. Thanks. Bye. Okay. We got a Paragon point too, so I think I was working my way down here. Pretty sure. Because I probably really want to get down here. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, close. And yep, let's just go this way. Very Stranger Things kind of music. Nope. That guy was trying to come up on me. Sorry, bruh. I ran away. Purge the cellar! Okay. Oh man, it's one of you. Gross. I picked the wrong cellar. I did speak to the hunter. Let's speak to the hunter. I spoke to the hunter. There you go. Got frozen. Oops. Oops. Whoa. Holy moly. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Kill him. Can we kill him? Holy cow. I don't know that I can. Look at all these suckers. These are brutal. Wow. Go. Come on. Come on. What's happening? Why am I not moving? Did I do it? Oh my gosh, I did it. I usually fail these. Oh, great. We can draw out the big ones. Do you hear that? Here we go. Did I get him? What's happening here? Okay. Well, that was easy. Oops. Okay. That was different, and I actually got a lot of shit from that. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I will certainly take that. Thank you very much. Now we can go turn in our stuff at the tree. So let's go to the map. Let's go to the tree. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. It was pretty funny. Alright. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Let's go see what we got from the tree. Alright. Helms, Chaos, or two-handed weapons. I like to go with Chaos because I just don't care what I get. So let's do Chaos. That way it's always a surprise, right? What do we get? We got an armor. We got a sigil, some gems as always, some gold, and some yellow things here. Okay. Now we look and we compare. So that's a no. So is that. Okay, what is this? Oh, I don't use Veer's Mastery. And I would lose the teleport pull, so I'm not comfortable with that. I lose a lot of things here, so sorry, but no dice. No. Nope. I think generally speaking, these are probably all gonna be no's. This is definitely a no. Alright, well, you know, worst case scenario, I got some mats, right? That's how I see it anyway. Alright. Redeemed hydrate. Oh, I just saw you redeem that. Sorry. Did I hydrate already? I did hydrate just a minute ago. I'll hydrate again. I am hydrated. You may rejoice. No. So we still got a while yet before we can go run a Helltide. Helltide is at 9:30, so it's about just under 40 minutes away. We'll just do this. Shoomp. There you go. I have plenty of money. I don't need to worry about money for a while. Put our stuff away here. Voila. Very magnifique. Alright. What next? Oh, yeah, that one. I think I still have some parts of the map that I don't have filled in, that I certainly absolutely should have filled in. So, now some of this I don't think will open up unless I go do some of the quests that I've been negligent on. Oh, hey, there's a whole bunch up here. Let's go here and let's open this up. Go fight some things and open up areas. I wonder what I should do my season 2 character as. I did it. Oh, is that why it's not open? Oh, how do I get over there? I guess I have to get over there from here. So I should go here. Okay. Okay. Now let's go. Not sure where I should be going here. There we go. Okay, here is where everything... Oh, there's an event here. Or all of Dry Steps. Slay the Chandlers to disrupt the ritual sacrifice. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's do it. Okay, it has begun. You guys gotta do better than that. Come on. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. What's happening here? Oh. Come on. Shoot. There we go. Good lord. Nope. Yo. They're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? Yes, they are. There we go. Nope, there's another one. Another one. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying real hard to beat you fast enough, but... Do it or not? I think I did. I did! Where'd you come from? Free the villager. I freed the villager. You're welcome, villager. That was a different one. I have not seen that one yet. I didn't get anything good, though. I don't need that. It's kind of weird. Where's all the good stuff, man? Alright, well... we at least opened up this area. We completed an event, which should have gotten me, I thought, oh maybe not, a slay cannibals. Oh, yeah, I don't think that counted for any kind of tree whisper thing, whatever, favor. But we did open it up. So where now should we go from here? We do have a couple spots over here. Several spots over here. So maybe let's go to Menestad. Let's go open up all these tiny little things. Okay, which one first? How about this one? What are you? You are dead. That's what you are. You are dead, my friend. I guess I don't really want to ride horseback because kind of the whole point of this is to also just kill stuff as I go and get a little more experience while I'm running around killing stuff. Ooh, there's an elite up here. Let's go get him. Here he is. Haha. Suck it, tree. We killed him before he could do anything. I didn't get anything for him, though. Sucks. That's very disappointing. I got more out of these guys already than I did the elite. Lame sauce. These are really annoying. You know that? Like, just die and stay dead, please. Oh, hi. We got a Lilith. I would have known that if my map was working, but it's not working, so... Oh well. Boom. Alright, what? Oh, shoot, never mind. They saw me, so they must come get me now. Okay. Okay, now. Now. How now, brown cow? Let's see, there's some stuff here, there's some stuff here. Let's go down here for shits and giggles. Come back the other way in a minute. Here, spider, spider, spider. Oh, you dropped a whole bunch of stuff, spider. Noxious. Hit me with your little webs. No, you're a deer. You're okay. You're just a Bambi. Hi, Bambi. Yes, run away. Unless you end up like your little friend over here. Alright. Alright, you want a piece of this? You want a piece of this? Bring it. You're dead. What do you think about that? Was that really worth it? Trying to sneak up on me like that? Oh, oops. Oops. I really didn't mean to pick that up, but oh well. Oh, can't forget my gold. Come back.
I need time to
I have my gold. Look at all the deer. My gosh. It's a whole family up here. All of them just bit the dust. Or bit the ice, as it were. Nothing from the tree. Nothing whatsoever. Sad. There's a chest. Hi, chest. Got some stuff. And lo and behold, there's a cellar up here. Let's go do the cellar. Not worth anything in terms of favors or anything like that, but that's okay. We'll do it anyway. And hopefully it's just a normal cellar and not an event cellar, because those are, gosh darn it. It is an event cellar. I hate event cellars. I hate events. Okay. Yeah, you got cut down. I gotta survive 5 waves. I probably won't, but you know, not survive, but like destroy 5 waves. Okay, there's one. Problem is being able to kill them fast enough. Come on. There's 2 waves. Damn it. Come on. 3 waves.
I'm not ready yet.
Waves.
And
Come on. Got 5. Come on, let me hit you. Nope, I didn't make it. I only got 4 out of the 5. It says. Legion appears in 4 minutes. Okay, we can do another Legion. That's a good experience booster. I bet you I could probably make 80 tonight. Still, though, nowhere near 100 where I need to be. Okay, that is all open. Maybe we should run back up here now. There's no easy way to get there, so I guess I'll just run. We'll just go back. Where is the... down there? I guess I should probably go down here, shouldn't I? Let's just go here. Except, it's only 2 minutes away. I need to get there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Is it that I don't have filled in right here? Whatever that is. Do we have time to get where I need to go if I do both? There it goes. Okay. Yeah, that was fine. That was just fine. We got time. Oops. Oh, come on. Run! Run like the wind! Oh, that was a jump? Oops, I could have stayed on my horse. Goblin! Got him.
I need time to do that.
Click on it. Jeez. This is a very windy way to get to where I need to get to. Like, super duper windy. Okay, I need to... Oops, damn it. I need to not engage you guys. I need to just get where I need to get to. Shit. I'm gonna get there in time if I keep encountering things.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Please stop having to fight things. On. On.
I need more time.
Is there yet? Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was going to be this hard to get there. Okay. Good thing I decided to get here, leave when I did, because yikes. Am I even gonna make it? I don't even know. I don't even know if it's still active or not.
I need more time.
Lord, where am I going? Holy crap, what the hell? Oh, shit. I had the wrong thing selected. No wonder. Gosh darn it. Well, I missed it now. Because it's happening right there. I totally missed it. Because my pen was in the wrong place. Damn, that sucks. Alright, well, it's already happening, so I am out of luck. What else should we do? Got a little spot up there. Anything nearby? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Is there something nearby that I can pick up? But I don't think there is, actually, so I'm gonna come over here and get a whole bunch of big areas. Oh, hi. How do you say that? Kuro? Crow? I don't know how you say your name. Kuro? But hi! Maybe I'll just call you Crow. Is that easier? Is that better? Oops. How do I clear this? Oh, hey! You have it on here. Oh, no, you don't. It's your pronouns. Okay. So, you play Hearthstone and Diablo IV and League of Legends. I don't really play League of Legends, but I have played it. I have in the past. Just not any time recently, that's all. I don't seem to deselect something here, and it's driving me insane. There we go. That's better. I fixed it. We are friends. Hey, I got some biddies to spend. That is, I got some bits to spend. So there's this thing you can do to get to get to get free points, free bits and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. By taking surveys, it's an official Twitch thing. So I do those, and then I get my free things to spend. Get set, go! Oh, there's some big boys there. I could have got the big boys. I'll go get big boys in a minute. Actually, they're pretty squishy. Alright, fine. I'll kill you. Womp. Got me. So rude. What are you up to tonight? Anything interesting or fun? Oh, hi guys. I woke up some people here. Fortunately, I still have another almost 15 minutes until Helltide. I need some Helltide commanders, which are such a pain in the butt to go get. And then I need I still need some I need like a handful more of world bosses, but they're not going to spawn for a long time. The next one's at like 12:48, I think it was my time, which is far too late. Far, far, far too late. I will be in bed by then. I do have to work in the morning. But no world bosses for me. If I want them, I gotta get on earlier, and they are close to at least being around. Well, hi. Kaboom. Got a heart. Let's give it. Give me the heart. Oh, hold on. I'll look at what you just said in a second. 2 seconds. There we go. You're watching 90 Day Fiance. That's a finance. There was a new patch on StarCraft 2 today. There's a new season in Hearthstone, so I played those. Oh. Yes. I got on and did a little bit of Hearthstone, but not actual like ranked play today. Well, I take that back. I did a little bit of ranked play in Twisted, just because I haven't done it before. And that one okay. I finished the season. I didn't get to play as much as I wanted, but I finished Silver 1. I didn't realize the season was ending already. If I'd been paying attention, I would have known that. Because I was like, oh, I still have time to go get more. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Did not have more time. 90 Day Fiance sounds... Oh, finance? It sounds like... You know what? You know what? I would take it. I would totally take it. I want to go be on 90 Day Finance. How to become a billionaire in 90 days. Let's go. You know, that could be a game show, like, or, you know, a show like, who can make the most money in 90 days or something like that. With the goal to, like, become, say, a millionaire or something. Can you become a millionaire in 90 days? But you only get to, like, everybody gets to start with the same amount of money. And then, depending on how you manage your money and how you invest and everything else, then you see who comes out ahead. I think that sounds like fun. We did something kind of sort of like that on my deployment, but just in the sense of like, we all took $100 at the beginning of the deployment, and then invested it however we wanted. We just took $100 and invested it in stocks. We all used the same app to do the stocks and everything else, and then the trick was to see who. Oh gosh, okay, I hate these events. All right, who could make the most money? I didn't win because I wasn't like obsessed with it, because it was only $100. It wasn't like a super high buy-in or anything, so it was like, well, I don't care. I kind of just let my money sit and do whatever it was gonna do. Whereas they were like constantly trading. The people who actually made some money were literally constantly trading. And I was like, I don't know how you guys do that, but I don't have time for that. I was far too busy to be worrying about, oh my gosh, how do they expect one person to do these? This is insane. Like, and actually win, you know? I don't know how they do this. These events just destroy me. Hold on, I see that you said something, but I'm sort of busy at the moment. Try not to die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I died. Speak of the devil. Oh, I was in poison. That would explain it. Well, I lost. Totally lost. Stupid poison. I'll get you every time, won't it? Plus these guys. These guys are just kind of brutal. Oh, that was terrible. I mean, you still get credit, but that was terrible. Oh my gosh, I'm full? Oh crap. Wouldn't it be unfair since some people have really good connections, so making money would be easy? Well, so maybe it would be a thing where they, so kind of like what I was just talking about, where we said, well, we took $100 and we all invested it, but we had to use the same app. So I don't remember what, it wasn't Robinhood, but let's just pretend it was Robinhood, right? So we all had to put money in the same thing, and then it wasn't about connections, it was just about like putting money in stocks and things like that. So but I don't know, I mean, it could be fun. Maybe having those connections, like, that's like, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of pre-screening that happens so that it's, I don't know how you would judge that. How would you judge that? I don't know. Oh, you don't know how to invest in stocks? Oh. It's pretty, I mean, it's not like it's hard to do the investing. Now, to, if you're wanting to do like day trading and make a lot of money in a short amount of time, that's a whole different world. Whole different world than what I prefer to do, which is to invest in things, you know, established companies that are, you know, fairly stable, and then kind of go from there. And I just put my money in and I leave it and I don't touch it again. When I am old and ready to retire, then I'll take it out. So it's kind of like, it's kind of the theory. You know, you hear people say, oh, if I just invested in Coca-Cola, if I had just invested in Google, and then just let my money sit there, I'd be a trillionaire or whatever by now, right? That's kind of my theory. So I put it in well-known companies, and then I just let it sit, and I don't bother messing with it. I don't day trade. I don't do any of that stuff. It just sits there and just makes me money for when I'm nice and old. There's a lot of good apps out there that can help you get started with even with very limited knowledge. If you're wanting to make money for just like long-term retirement type stuff, Stash is actually one of my favorites, because you just set it up on a recurring schedule to put, you say, here's how much I want to invest every week or every month. And so you take, let's just say it's $10 a month. I want to take $10 a month and I want to put it in these stocks or this stock specifically or whatever. And then it just puts money in every week or every month or whatever it is that you tell it, which just kind of, it's on autopilot and I don't have to think about it. It just does it and it just keeps making me money. Yeah, right? An apple. I know. Oh, you were 8? Yeah. Pretty sure you wouldn't have been able to do that. Pretty sure. But that's, that's the kind of stuff, right? So my goal is long-term financial stability, to have kind of the money just sitting there when I'm ready for it. And I'm in a point in my life where I can do that, right? I can just spend money or put money into investments and let it just sit there and not care what it does after that. So the other thing to know, right, is you're going to, like, markets fluctuate. So far too often what people do is they go, ooh, the market went up a little bit, so I'm going to sell. Or the market is going down, so oh no, I need to cash out and panic and everything else. And it's like, no, just let it ride, unless there is something, like there's maybe word on the horizon that the company's going to go bankrupt, or like some really huge news. You don't take your money out. You just let it sit there. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, but in the long run, you will get ahead if you just let it sit there. If you buy one Walmart stock for $1, do you earn like 10 cents a year forever? No, it depends on the market. So one stock is whatever the current rate is. So let's just say that, I don't know what it is, but let's just say Walmart stock is worth $30 per stock. If you invest $1, then you're getting 1/30th of a stock, right? So you're getting just a fractional share of the stock. And then depending on whether or not the market goes up, so if it goes from, let's say, $30 and then its value goes from $30 to $35, okay, you're going to get that difference. So your $1 is going to go up proportionate to that $5. I'm not going to do math right now. That's too hard. But now if it went from $30, so in other words, your dollar is going to be worth more, right? So now let's say it was $30 and now let's say it goes down to $25. Now your $1 is less than what you invested because you bought it at 30, but now the stock is at 25, so you lose money on that dollar. You have less than $1 now. But what stocks do is they do, like, they're like up and down, up and down, up and down. But what you hope to see is a general, like, uphill curve, right? With maybe a few dips here and there. But for the most part, your goal is to buy in at, let's say, 30 and then hope it goes to like $100 a share. And you invested that $1. So now your $1 has become, like $3 because it went up. Let's just say it went from 30 to 90. Because that's easy math. If it went from $30 to $90, it tripled its value. So you tripled your value on your $1. You now have $3. So that's kind of, does that help at all? Or did I completely confuse you now? Hopefully I didn't completely lose you. If it were to double in value, if it went from $30 to $60, then that would be $2. That's what you had made. Because you only have a fractional share. Now, if you bought in, let's just say you bought one whole stock, right? So, and it was worth $30. So you spent $30, you bought in at $30. It goes to $60, you now have $60. If it goes to $90, you now have $90. But the problem is that it goes up and down. So people are going to go, it went from 30 to 40. Yay! Oh crap, it went from 40 to 33. Oh no. And then they panic and they want to sell. No. Hold it. Stay there unless you have something that is saying you desperately need to pull your money out because they're about to go under, or some really big financial crisis is about to happen with the company or something like that, you let your money stay there. And frankly, if they go low, you buy more. You buy low, sell high. But my goal is to hold it until it's really, really high. Like 20, 30 years in the future high. And then I'll sell it. You don't have to sell it when it costs more to make money. And why would people buy it at a high price? So that gets into a whole nother thing called options. So people who buy in at a high price, either one, don't know what the hell they're doing, or two, they're doing it and then betting, which is where options come in. It's a term. They're betting that the company is going to lose money and that the stock is going to drop. And because they bet on that, if that happens, they make money instead of losing money. But you don't have to sell it ever. You can hold it as long as you want to. Nobody ever said you had to sell it. So what am I doing here? I need to put that in the right place. There we go. So what you buy, when you buy, what you sell, how much you sell, whatever, that's totally up to you. Depending on what service you use, you may have a trading fee, but if you do things like Stash, I don't really recommend Robinhood anymore. They just have too many bad things that have happened to them. But if you use something like that, they allow you to buy fractional shares without charging you anything. So gold and silver are good commodities to have. The biggest reason people buy them is to, sorry, I was looking at a message. The biggest reason people buy it is in the event of some kind of catastrophic economic failure, gold and silver is going to be your money, right? It's going to be what you're going to end up using as money. It is what our money is based on, right? The value of the dollar is built on the value of commodities. So, at least that's where it started. So, it's wise. So a lot of people will tell you to diversify, and what that means is you should have a mixture of kind of high risk stocks, which are those stocks that may gain a lot of money very quickly, but they also might lose a lot of money really quickly. An example would be a startup or something like that. Then there's kind of like the middle of the road stocks that, generally are pretty stable, not a whole lot of risk involved. And then your lowest risk are things like bonds that you take out, like with the government. So you can buy those through pretty much every service. So depending on your risk profile, which means how comfortable are you with potentially losing a lot of money. So you're willing to take a big risk. If you have a high risk profile, then that means that you are willing to take a big risk to hopefully make a lot of money. If you have a low risk profile, you're not comfortable with that at all. You're willing to accept less money for the confidence or whatever that your money's gonna be fairly stable. You're not gonna see a lot of big spikes up or down or anything like that. So I personally have kind of a high risk profile. I will put money in things that I think might make me a lot of money fairly quickly. But only a little bit, right? So I'll put a little bit in there. I kind of do a mixture of all of them. So I'm pretty diversified. I have a lot of different types of stocks and bonds. I also have commodities, physical commodities. So I feel like I'm fairly covered no matter what happens. I also have money sitting in long-term retirement accounts as well. And, I kind of have all my bases covered. Everything that they've told me I can put money into, I have put money into. And may the best man win at the end, right? So I do have some gold, I do have some silver, I do have stocks and bonds and retirement investments, several different retirement accounts. Yeah. But I do all of it not with the goal of making money today, but with making money in my future. Many, many years into my future. But if the world, you know, takes a crap on itself, I've got some commodities too. So you're the opposite until recently. Well, I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing you're a bit younger than me. Since in 2001 you said you were like 8 or something. But it took me, I don't think I got serious about money until I was about 30. Or at least about investing, I should say. I didn't get serious about investing until I was about 30. And even then, that was more of just tinkering. That's probably like where you are right now is where I was when I was 30. So if you might actually be a little bit ahead of the ball game if you're thinking about it now. I should have invested in 401ks and the likes back when I was, you know, a young kid just getting out, and, you know, but at the time I thought, I just, you know, that's more money out of my paycheck, and I really need that money from my paycheck. I need it. I can't afford to invest. And that was the lie that I told myself for a very long time. The fact is, if I had just taken $10, honest to God, just $10, I would have so much more money now. So much more money. Like $10, even if I just started at $10 a month, that is even so much better than the literal nothing that I have spent. So just getting started out, I would not advise you to do anything that's super high risk. You need to kind of learn the ropes first, you know, get familiar with how things work. Kind of take the time to do that, right? Learn, read books, listen to podcasts. There's some really good podcasts out there. Make sure your budget's in order. I personally recommend YNAB, Y-N-A-B, You Need a Budget. That's what it's called. You can go to youneedabudget.com. That one piece of software quite literally took us from being in like destitute poverty to where I'm at now, where I can talk to you about these things. I can tell you what I've done and the money I've spent and all that stuff, right? We went from poverty to, I would say, middle class at this point. But all because, I think all because of YNAB and the lessons that it taught us about budgeting and finances and stuff. Not so much stocks, but just responsible spending and all that. You haven't celebrated your... Yeah, I don't celebrate my birthday either, for what it's worth. Neither myself nor my husband really do anything for our birthdays other than maybe dinner. But we go out to dinner all the time anyway, so I don't, you know, like that's not anything like super crazy. I know some people are real gung-ho about their birthdays, but it's just another day, man. You know? Just another day. Oh, I don't want to do an event. Oh, but that's where the thing is that I'm trying to get to. Okay, fine. What's the event? Slay all enemies? Oh, I can do that. We can do that. We can slay all enemies. That seems good. But yes, make sure you've got your budgeting, your finances in order. Make sure you know what you're spending, where you're spending it, when you're spending it, that sort of thing. Make sure you are putting money away for yourself So there's a really good book called Pay Yourself First. It's actually a business book, but it applies to real life as well. Or not real life, but like the concept is still true regardless. Oh, here we go. Regardless of whether or not you're in business for yourself or not. I used to be quite the entrepreneur, and I have run several businesses and everything else. Not so much anymore. Now I work in the corporate world. So I don't, oh, there's a boss. Here he is. Come on. Oh man, I'm out of stuff. There we go. Got him. Yay. So that part doesn't, you know, like the entrepreneur part isn't such a big deal anymore, but pay yourself first is a big deal. And so that includes taking money and setting it aside for yourself in investments and things like that. Oh, hey, there's more dudes. Where'd they go? That was weird. They were like little ghost things, and then they just kind of disappeared. That was kind of bizarre. Oh, you're 100% right. Yes. Well, okay, except for maybe the very last part, because of inflation on groceries, you almost can get pre-made frozen meals for cheaper than you can make it anymore. Because groceries have gotten so very expensive. But it depends on what kind of meals you're making. Now, if you're making meals with a lot of, like carrots and vegetables and things, potatoes, vegetables that are fairly cheap to purchase. The problem is most people don't do that, right? You'd be surprised how much you can make with carrots, potatoes, and rice. Just those, like, there's so many different dishes you can make with those, like with using those as a base that are cheap. But we live in a the type of world now where we just need everything instant, so it's just the way it is. But when you can go buy a cheeseburger at McDonald's for $1 and you can't make a cheeseburger at home for $1, you know, that's a problem. That's why we're in the position we're in today. I can just go to McDonald's and be like, yo, I want a burger. Or, you know what, I can go get, I've got like the app on my phone. I can go get, who's shooting me? So you can get a 20-piece chicken nugget. Now, obviously I wouldn't eat that by myself, but 20-piece chicken nugget, 2 medium fries, add on 2 drinks, 2 large drinks, and you're at $10.07 after tax. I can't make that much food, for $10. I can't. It's not possible. Okay, I made it to my destination. Well, I just realized that it is 9:40, which means there should be a hellfire somewhere. Or what's it called? Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay, let's go here. But you're absolutely right though. People do, you know, sad but true. I have a friend that was just recently talking about how they couldn't afford a $50 pair of shoes for work. So can't afford a $50 pair of shoes for work. But the same person participates in multiple leagues bowling leagues, all of which cost between $10 to $15 typically. Every night they bowl, so that's per week. They also smoke, so quite heavily. So there's a lot of money that they're spending just right there that they could have spent on shoes. Not to mention the food and drinks and things that most people get while they're bowling. So now, I mean, this guy's a friend of mine, right? So like, I get it. This is bowling and things like that. That's like his sanity keeper. So I totally get it, but at the same time, it's like you're making a choice on where you want to spend your money. When we were super poor, like in poverty, I mean, I didn't do any of that stuff. I didn't do anything at all. I stayed home because I didn't have any money. I could barely put food on the table, never mind thinking about you know, like extracurricular activities. No way. Couldn't do it. Skadoosh. Okay, something over there is trying to attack me, but that's okay. We're really looking for, oh, here, let's go over here because there's an event, and I found that, okay, that's where a lot of these things are, is in the events. Ooh! There we go. Wow, that was almost bad. What's your quest? Oh, hey, we're getting harvest too. That's good. It's creepy music, man. Alright, what are we gonna do? We're gonna investigate the siphon. Alright, and we're gonna survive all of the influxes of enemies. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Freeze! There we go. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of dudes here. Uh-oh, stuff. Help! Okay, I need you guys over here, please. Come over here. Over here and die. Thanks. This is where the party is, guys. Come over here. Yay! Where did he just go? Where'd he go? Come back! Asshole. There you go. Boom. Did I kill him or not? Oh, there he is. Gosh darn it. Keeps moving. Thank you. Boy, that guy was annoying. But hey, we got some stuff. Yay! Gotta pick up all the things. Hold on, I saw you message. Hold on just a second. Advanced Ortho sent you money back too. That's good. Hold on. Okay, let's get kind of outside of where the circle is, because otherwise it'll respawn and then I'll be stuck in it. Okay. Unless my extended family gets welfare and they sell their SNAP benefits. Oh, yeah. No, you're not kidding about the free food for poor people, right? So, yeah, so, way back in the day, right? When I was very poor and we got food stamps and everything else and welfare and whatnot, The cash assistance was nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. But the food stamps were like, holy crap, do people actually eat this much food? Because we sure as the hell can't. I mean, I don't even remember how much it was. I want to say it was something like $1,200 a month. Plus, we had WIC benefits on top of that. And it was like, I can't spend this much money on food. I just can't. Every single month, how are people doing this? Now, in today's, I could maybe see it with today's inflation, but back then, you're talking 20 years ago? No, it was way too damn much money. So what we ended up doing is the people who lived across the street from us at the time, we ended up being friends with those people, and they did not get food stamps. They were just at the brink of where they didn't qualify, but they were still struggling, if that makes sense. They made just a little bit too much money. So what we decided, they didn't mind cooking and the cleanup afterwards and all that kind of stuff. So what we did was we would go buy the food, and then we would go over to their place and they would cook it for us, but then we would all eat. We would all eat the food because it was just too much. We couldn't eat it all. On top of that, we had 4 kids, but they were all very, very little, so they weren't eating a lot of solid foods, and WIC covered all the formula and stuff, which was mostly what we needed. Yeah, so it was just insane. I never sold them. I don't know how you even would, quite frankly, at least not with the way the system works in our state, because it all goes on a debit card and you can't just take money out because it's food stamps, so you can only use it at a store. So I have no idea how people actually sell them anymore. They used to be a physical item, like little vouchers, and you could go sell those, but it's changed a lot since those days. Never sold them, but we did have an arrangement where someone else just cooked the food and then we would eat it, because they had kids that were quite a bit older than mine, so their kids ate a lot of food. But even then, it was like, even doing that, even basically feeding like their entire family, at least for dinner anyway, every night of the week, and us eating every night of the week, like, even then we barely were able to spend that much money. It was insane. They need to do is take some of that food assistance and turn it into the cash assistance so that people can actually pay their bills. That's what they need to do. That's what we've struggled with. Like, well, that's great, we can eat, but what happens if we can eat, but we are now homeless because we can't pay our bills, right? Like, it's insane. They would go use SNAP benefits card to pay $200 of groceries and then give it back to whoever. What do you mean give it back to whoever? And 100 physical dollars. Are you saying they would like return groceries? Like buy the groceries and then return the groceries? And then, oh crap! Oh, I was not paying attention at all. Whoops. That sucked. I was too busy talking. Oh, oops. I mean, I guess that makes sense, I guess. Where's this guy going? Come here. There you go. This is rough. This is really, really rough. Oh wow, that didn't freeze him. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my... Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to get my dog here in a minute. He's... Ah, shit. Come on. Wow, what am I getting hit with that is destroying me so badly? Oh my lord. I can't, I'm gonna die. This is bad. Why can't I kill this thing? Is this one of those bosses? Come on. No! I'm gonna die again. Damn it. Wow. Why is this guy so hard to kill? He's gotta be one of the bosses, right? Gotta be. Give the debit card back to them after buying groceries. Huh. Oh shit. They heal.
I need more time.
I feel like I've got to take these other things out. What in the hell else is attacking me that is destroying me?
I need time to
Oh! Finally got it, whatever that thing was. Oh my lord. Oh, that was a malignant invoker, so I just killed that thing twice. That's what just happened. Oh my gosh. That was nuts. Come on, die. Whoa, that was wild. Did that count for, No. It was not a commander. Dang. I feel like that should have been a commander. That was insane. Basically people let them buy groceries with their SNAP benefits card, and my parents would pay them half the amount of the groceries with real money. Oh, so it was like getting... Oh, I see. I thought you said your parents were... Oh, they were buying. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. That makes sense. I mean, yes, you're right. You're still not supposed to do that, but... I also understand the point of view of, like, desperate times call for desperate measures, so... If it's the difference between my family eating or having to go hungry, I would do whatever was necessary, quite frankly. Now, if I'm doing it just because I'm trying to be a cheapskate or something, that's a whole different topic, right? But if it's quite literally down to, hey, we are going to starve, but this is an avenue for me, then, you know, to potentially keep food on the table and my family not starve, then I don't care if it's legal or illegal, I'm gonna do it. Shoot. Because my family's more important at that point. I will say, though, that I would try every other possible method before I would resort to something like that. But if it was literally like a last ditch, I don't have a choice kind of thing, then yeah, I would do it. Do you have any kids of your own? I'm guessing no, but... Bum, bum. Oh, why it's so darn hard to find commanders. This is just crazy. Where the heck am I even? Also nowhere near. Let's see. How about here? Maybe that one? Let's see, at some point I gotta trade some of these in. Oh, look at all the pretties here. They're dead now. Got him. Yeah, it's just kind of crazy how expensive everything's gotten. I know it's definitely hurting some people. They're like, yeah, we're having to. I've talked to a number of people like, yeah, we're having to redo our budgets and try to figure out, you know, where can we, what can we cut, where can we save money, because wherever they were at before, where they felt comfortable, they no longer feel comfortable and are starting to fall behind in certain things, and so now they're like, well, crap, what do we do? You know? Oh, you've never had a girlfriend before? That's why it was easy to get your financial situation in order? Oh, yeah. That's right, I do remember you telling me about that before, yes. You've mentioned that. Well, someday you will have a girlfriend, in, assuming you like girls, of course, and maybe even a wife, and then you will really understand that when it comes to protecting your family, you will do literally whatever is necessary. I mean, like, whatever you gotta do. Ideally you want to try to, you know, keep it within legal boundaries, but desperation does cause people to do crazy things. People don't appreciate things. To impress other people, it's just a waste of money. Yeah, some people definitely are like that. I do generally buy, well, I wouldn't say every other year, but like, it's probably every 2 to 3 years, honestly, I buy a new phone, but I have that money, and I can. Like, I have all my bills paid, I have everything taken care of, I'm investing for my future, so why can't I spend that money on myself? On something that I want, and like. Right? To me, it's not about having the latest, greatest, coolest this, coolest that, whatever, but newer versions of things do have better features, and maybe more memory, maybe it's faster, it's has more storage space, or has better cameras, or, you know, whatever. I've also noticed that, quite frankly, phones only last a couple of years before they start kind of suffering with either defects or slowdown. Like, they just get like run down. Seriously, it's kind of weird. Most things anymore aren't made to last for very long. Even computers. 5 years for a desktop and 3 years for a laptop. That's the recommended lifespan. That's what we plan for in business, because technology just evolves so quickly. But I do appreciate those things. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't buy them if I appreciate them. Here's the thing: if you appreciate something and then you don't spend money on that thing, guess what's going to happen to that company? Like, if everybody took that stance, the company wouldn't exist anymore. Oh, it's a torture gift. Oh man, I just cashed in a whole bunch. Darn it. Should have saved them. But it's really, what it really boils down to is responsible spending, and that's where people go wrong. They don't spend responsibly. So what is responsible spending? Responsible spending is living within your means. It's not buying things that are going to cause you some kind of hardship just because they're cool just because you want them, right? But if you've paid all your bills, like I have 3 months worth of bills just sitting ready to pay my bills. If something were to happen to me today, I would have enough money in the bank to last me for 3 months before I had to really start panicking and start cashing out investments, and you know what I mean? Like 3 months. So in 3 months, can I find a job in 3 months? Yeah, I probably can, right? So I'm in a good place. So if I want to spend money on something, I can spend money on that thing because I'm sitting in a good financial position. Oops. Uh-oh. What did I do? I just triggered something. Oh, I'm doing an event. I didn't want to do an event. That's annoying. Shoot. I just was not paying attention when I did this. Wow. And on top of that, everything's like respawning. Of course I'm gonna get a Harbinger while I'm trying to do an event. That's fantastic. Come on, I need my skills to reset. Let's go. There, I got him. Woo! Okay, that was kind of rough. Alright, what else do I have to kill? This is kind of rough, not gonna lie. Come on, everything die, please. I think we're almost there. Oh no, we've still got 50 seconds left. What in the world just happened? I don't even know what just happened right there. Event complete? How was the event complete? I still had 50 seconds left. I'm really confused. What just happened? Huh. Oh man, am I full? Oops. Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna have to go back because I am full. I don't think I can pick that up. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I can't pick that up. What else? What else is sitting here? Murmuring Obols. Oh, and I'm full on Obols too. Holy cow. Okay, alright. Let's get caught up real quick on whatever you just said. Okay. New features like what you said, a better camera. Yeah, yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, they really are beyond capable of doing everything. Yeah, the car can go to 320 instead of 300. Yeah. Yeah, responsible spending is buying regular Diablo 4, not buying the deluxe collector's edition of Diablo 4. Again, do you have the disposable income? Are your bills paid? Are you investing? Are you, you know what I mean, right? Like, so if you're doing all the right things financially, there's no reason you can't spend money on yourself to do the fun things, right? So if I have the money and I want to get the deluxe version of Diablo 4 because I want all the perks, then I'm going to buy the deluxe version of Diablo 4 because I want all the perks because I can, right? Now, if I'm struggling to pay my bills and I'm struggling to put food on the table or take care of my family or whatever, right? If I can't do the basic things in life, there's a difference between, okay, I just want something to help me pass the time and maybe, you know, de-stress and get my mind off of all of my problems. Okay, I'm struggling to pay my bills, but maybe I just really desperately have to have Diablo 4. Okay, maybe I buy the base version of the game and I leave it at that and we're done. But I'm sitting in a good position. I have money budgeted, set aside and budgeted for fun money, for money that I don't care how I spend it. I'm allowed to spend it on me however I want. I have a line item in my budget that is literally called fun money. I also have a line item called gaming, so I put money in both. and I allow myself to spend that how I please, because that's my money, right? I am paying myself first. That's what I'm doing. But I've budgeted for it. I'm spending it. When I get that money, I'm earmarking it and saying, this is how I'm going to spend this money. I'm going to put this in gaming, and every month I put a little bit in gaming, I put a little bit in fun money, and then when stuff comes up that I want to do, stuff comes up that I want to buy, I go, do I have enough money in my fun money account? Do I have enough money in my gaming account? Oh, I do? Okay, then I'm going to buy it. Oh, I want to buy a new phone? Hey, I'm going to put money into a special line item called new phone. I'm going to create a whole budget item for that. I'm going to say new phone, and I'm going to put money in that line item until I have enough money to go buy my new phone cash outright and not on loan, right? Not on payments. And then I'm going to go buy my phone. I'm going to buy it cash outright, and I'm just going to own my phone. So that's responsible spending. That's spending money that I have earmarked for those things. Not just going, gee, I think I want this thing. I know I don't really have the money for it, but I'm going to buy it anyway. That's not responsible spending. I have not been scammed before because I literally work in cybersecurity, and I know all of the things. My friends and family unfortunately have, including my mom most recently, which is very frustrating because she's like, well, they told me they could help me secure my account. I'm like, Mom, you have a daughter that works in cybersecurity who has done IT for more than 20 years. If you wanted help securing your account, you should have asked. Not let some weird stranger try to sell it. Oh God. I mean, she gave him the freaking keys to the kingdom. It was insane. It was like, what were you thinking? So, even my own husband has almost fallen victim to a scam. And I had to say, dude, that's a scam. Why are you freaking out? They're like, well, they're going to take me to jail. No, they're not. Walk your happy ass down to the sheriff's office. Walk in there and say, hey, do you have a warrant for my arrest? The answer is going to be no. And then they're going to wonder why you're asking. So he did actually end up doing that. And while he was there, this person that kept calling him and saying, we're going to come arrest you. We're going to come arrest you unless you pay us this bond, right? Or this fee, whatever it was, called while he was in the sheriff's office and or the police department, whatever. And so then he put it on speaker and let him talk, and then they hooked it up to one of their tracing devices, traced the call, and I don't know what they did after that, but it took me like adamantly going, dude, no, you are getting scammed. Like, well, what are you doing? How do you not see this? Oh no, they knew all this stuff. I'm like, oh dude, come on, man. Just come on. It's so obvious to me. Your mom should have asked. Yeah, I know. Oh, she always tries to do things with electronics, messes everything up. Yep. It's like, if you had just asked me before. I know how to do all the things, you know. I literally get paid for this. Literally get paid for this. This is quite literally my job. Just mind-boggling. It's only gonna get worse with AI voices. Oh, yeah, deep fakes. That's a big deal right now. Very big deal. Very, very, very big deal. Deep fakes both in voices and in imagery, right? So people can make videos of people with all of their just using the AI stuff, right? Videos and sound, and you don't need a whole lot of sound bites, right, to make it happen. And then make videos of people doing and saying things that they didn't do or say. Yeah, deepfakes are legit. So to combat that, we really just need a way to detect that that's what's happening. Somebody kind of who knows those things, though, typically you can pick out a deep fake, but some of them are really good. They're just really good. Like, if you didn't know any better, you would probably believe it. The other problem that we're this is a topic at work is how do we train our users to be able to recognize phishing emails, because that has changed quite a lot, especially with the advent of AI, because so somebody who's a non-native non-English non-native English speaking user can now put something in AI that says, you know, generate something that says this, and you know, it's all in English, and it's perfect grammar and perfect spelling and everything else. So now your email looks like it's coming, looks like a legitimate email. So we've told people in the past, look for grammar mistakes and look for misspellings and so on and so forth. Well, you can't do that anymore. It doesn't work anymore. Yes, phishing with a PH. But our former methods of training users do not work anymore. Because you can just go into any AI thing and be like, yo, create me an email that asks for a person's banking information, whatever. Or ask them to tells them that they're in trouble and they have to click on this link and go pay me some money, or you know, whatever the scam is. And it's going to generate an entire email with perfect spelling and perfect grammar that's going to look legit, and people are just going to click on it. Insane. So awareness is key. Knowing that those things exist is step one. Come on. I'm out of mana. Dang it. What was that? Oh. Never mind. 14 minutes left? You know, I was somewhere near I don't know where it was now. I lost it. Is it like over here? No, it was over here, wasn't it? That chest. The chest of mysteries, I think, is over here. We need 250. We can probably get that on the way there. Billboards everywhere telling people actual companies don't ask you to buy a prepaid gift card. You know, you would think people would know that, wouldn't you? Doesn't that just seem like common sense to you? It sure does to me.
I apologize.
Well, potions I didn't need. Great. It's protection. Okay. Well, so that's why we do security awareness campaigns with our users at work. You know, we train them and teach them, like, this is what you need to look for. So, that's not it. That says it's an elite. And is the elite dead yet? No, almost. There he is. We also do phishing tests. So we will send out emails that are basically fake phishing emails to see what users do. And if they report it as phishing, then they get like a kudos, you know, good job. That was a phishing email. Way to go. You detected it. But if they click on it, then they're introduced to a training video that helps them learn how to detect phishing a little better since they clicked on it. And then we get a report that says, how many people clicked on phishing emails, and we can, if there's repeat offenders, then we can reach out to those people and their managers and say, hey, you really need to spend some extra time with this person because out of the last 3 phishing emails, they've clicked all 3 of them or something, for instance. Oops, hold on. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Gosh, where is my mana?
I need time to do that.
So. Stretch? I'll stretch in a minute. I kind of can't stretch literally this second, but I will. The only way to 100% prevent your webcam from getting hacked into is to put tape on it. Okay, well, the reality of somebody hacking into your webcam is insanely slim to none. So I honestly would not be worried about that. Unless you're letting malware get on your computer. Okay, and then it's not really hacking. You put the malware on your computer. It's your fault. That's not hacking. That's introducing malware to your system, which allowed someone access to your system through a remote access Trojan, typically, and then it gives them access to your webcam and all that stuff. So make sure you have good antivirus. Make sure it's up to date. That sort of thing. Make sure you're not going to suspicious looking websites and you're not downloading files and that you shouldn't be downloading. Make sure all your downloads are verified as legitimate. The only 100% way, though, to... By the way, your webcam is not what you should be concerned about. Your microphone is what you should be worried about. Because who gives a crap what they see, right? That doesn't do anything. What matters is what they hear. Because you might be talking to someone and you might give away some really sensitive information, like, let's say your date of birth and your social and a credit card and, you know, all that fun stuff. Watching you stare at a screen doesn't mean anything to anybody. Nobody cares about that. What they care about is the conversations that you're having and what information you might be giving up. That's what you need to be worried about. So the only way to prevent that would be, well, one, don't get malware in your computer. Step 1. The only 100% surefire way to never, ever, 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 ever get malware in your computer is to never, ever, ever, ever go online. Right? It's kind of like condoms. They're like 99.999% effective, right? But there's that 0.001% where it might fail. Yeah, that's what being online is like, even if you are really careful and cautious. So education is important. It's paramount. Awareness is paramount. Understanding what you're clicking on and responding to and all that stuff. That's incredibly important. What is this? Oh, I want to come get you. Come here. Come here, 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 come here. Come here. I've been looking for you. Oh, shit. Really want to kill the assassin bug. I've been looking everywhere for the assassin bug. Where is he? Oh, he got me! The assassin bug got me! I didn't do near as much damage to him as I thought I would either. But I have been trying and trying to get that assassin bug. Probably lost him. He probably already ran away. Oh, I see his thing. He's popped up on my screen here. But part of the problem too was probably that I was getting destroyed by all these other little things. So where did the assassin bug go? Lost him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? I really wanted him. Come back! Assassin bug. Oh, there he is. Back! Can't get rid of these guys off my ass. Come on. Where'd he go? Wow, look at all the stuff I left behind. Oops. Oh gosh. There's a goblin up there. I don't really care about the goblin. Oh, that's probably why I died, or these stupid things that these guys like pop on you. The little red circles. Those are pretty devastating. Only got 5 minutes left of the Hell Tide. I don't think I've come across, other than the boss. Oh, that thing hurts too. Freeze. Can't freeze him. He doesn't freeze. Does not freeze. Plus, having all these other things around me is really detrimental. Come on, 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 come on. That! Whatever the heck that was. I almost choked myself, sorry. Oh, stop it. Can't believe I haven't done more damage to him. You've got to die. Seriously, die. Okay. Warning. Warning! Danger, Will Robinson. Here, dude. Come here. Really need my stuff to refresh. Come on. Why can't I kill this guy? It's so difficult. And he doesn't freeze. So that's difficult. Come at me, bro. Oof, that hurts. I'm not going to be able to kill him. I barely have him. Was that a sixth of the way dead? Oh, he's doing his weird things now, huh? I have a feeling that his power grows the more I get closer to killing him. Because I just saw him do something I've never seen him do before. That thing is like wild. That? What is that? Right? I'll just put a shield on and call it good. The only bad website is a legal website where you watch animals. Oh, hold on. Try not to die here. Hold on. Wait, this guy. This guy. Come back. Anime. Oh, anime, not animals. A lot of pop-ups that say my computer's infected or whatever. Those are... Yes, you're right. Yes. So on those, just use an ad blocker. Install an ad blocker on your browser, and it'll make those disappear, so you can't see them. It will also protect you against malware, which may be hidden inside of ads, which is a thing, by the way. So in other words, if you visit a bad website and that website has, let's say, damn it, oh gosh, a job like, oh, okay, it's they can embed JavaScripts into ads that when it loads on your screen, without you interacting with it or clicking it or anything of that nature, it will load, it will execute the JavaScript, and now you are infected. So, if you use an ad blocker, you prevent that because they, because it doesn't allow that script to execute in the first place. This is the furthest I've ever gotten the assassin bug down, for the record. So that, and then have a really good antivirus that even if you get one of those, it should catch it and stop it from running. Honestly, if you're running Windows, just use with Defender. It's built in. It has constantly updated definitions. It is ranked the highest by like every business. I mean, we even use it at work. That's our main EDR, endpoint detection response. We almost got him down to 3. Oh, you know what I haven't done? That would probably really help. Just let him bounce around for a second. Windows Defender summary pops up telling about 0 threats. That's great. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, so, what browser are you using? Are you using Edge, which is built in? Are you using Chrome? Are you using Firefox? Are you using something else? For what it's worth, I do not recommend Chrome or Firefox anymore. They have far too many vulnerabilities. Edge is different because it's being maintained by Microsoft, not by Google. Google has not done a good job maintaining Chrome and preventing crazy bugs and things. Almost have him half dead. This is crazy. We have him half dead. I don't know if I can kill him fast enough, though. I think the Hell Tide's going to expire and he's going to run away. Oh, shit. What was that he just did? I don't even know what that was. I thought he was like transforming or something. That was pretty wild. He's getting serious now. He's pissed. Assassin Bug is pissed because he's gonna die. This is great. Hell Tide is over, but he is still here. We are still kicking his ass. Dude, he's almost dead. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh shit. Run away. Good, we absorbed it. Thank God. We're so close. I want so badly to kill this assassin bug. Like, so badly. Almost dead. Come on. So close. We got one more hit point, or not hit point. One more notch. Whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Run away. Okay. Come back in. Oh no! Did I lose him because he went too far? Oh shit! I lost him. I guess I shouldn't have run so far away while he was doing that. Dang, that was so close. I almost had him dead. I'm so sad. And DuckDuckGo. Well, DuckDuckGo's for a different reason. That's good. You mean in terms of browsers? Yeah. Well, which one do you actually use? DuckDuckGo is good for privacy, and for a few other things. It has had some vulnerabilities, but nowhere near as many as Chrome and Firefox. I used to be, at one point I was like diehard Chrome, And then they kind of just turned to crap. So then I turned to Firefox, and Firefox was fantastic for the longest time. And now it's also kind of gone to crap. Frankly, Edge did not have a good start when it was first brought out and whatever. It was really awful, like truly terrible. But it is now, quite frankly, hands down the best, like, off-the-shelf browser that exists right now. It's the most secure, for sure. Yeah, it's built in. Oh, and it's built into your phone on Chrome. Yep. Well, just be aware that Chrome has a ton, and I mean a ton, of vulnerabilities, which means if someone can exploit those vulnerabilities, you're going to be hurt. So just make sure you keep it up to date. That's all. Where people get in trouble is not keeping it up to date. Honestly. So long as you can keep it up to date, it's not so bad. But you got to make sure you're running those updates on it. Because they got rid of Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer no longer exists. Edge was their brand new browser that they made. It's built on Chromium, which is also what Chrome is built on, right? Chrome is Chromium. It just has a different skin, basically. But frankly, it was more of a marketing move. When we talk about why is it called Edge? It's just a marketing move, honestly. Because, you know, it's edgy. Get it? Edge is edgy. It's cool. That's what they're going for. But it did have a really rough start. Because it was awful when it first was released. Like, so bad. It was so bad. The whole world is filled with vulnerabilities. Yep. It sure is. We study them every day at work. That's a big part of what we do, is look at all the new vulnerabilities that came out. Look at all the new people who've been compromised, and the companies who've been breached, and all that fun stuff. But more importantly, what vulnerabilities have come out that may affect our business or organization, and then what steps are needed to remediate. How critical is the vulnerability? Is it something we need to patch, like, time now? Or is it not very serious and we can wait a little while? Not every vulnerability is ranked the same, right? Some are more critical than others. So part of our job is to determine the criticality of those vulnerabilities, and then based on that criticality, then we will determine the time frame in which we have to fix it. Wasn't there a different web browser in the 90s? Netscape, or Netscrape, as we lovingly or not called it. That was a god-awful browser. Holy cow. So bad. So bad. Like, you thought Internet Explorer was bad? No. 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 Netscape takes the cake on that one. Goodness. Oh, I just triggered the heart. Alright. happening here? Alright. We took him out easy. It was Netscrape and Internet Exploder. That's what we called him. Safari on Apple computers, or Safari and Apple, or Opera. Both. I personally have a long-standing, deep-seated hatred for Apple. So, I will not use Apple. Not to say that I never have. My reasoning is well justified based on my experience. And the terms of service that Apple utilizes means that you don't ever own your own device. Ever. Therefore, you don't have control over what is and is not on your device, which is how they get away with taking apps that you've paid for, legitimately paid for, and removing them from your phone because they suddenly decide that, well, that app doesn't meet our terms, or they don't meet this criteria or that criteria or whatever. So it doesn't matter that you paid for that app, we're taking it off of your device. Because you don't own your device, you lease it. Hence why I will never own, so to speak, any kind of Apple device. Ever. Probably really bad, but it always makes you laugh. Alright, go for it. Douche. Let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing. No, okay. I feel like I should go. I think I was headed here, wasn't I? And then I got sidetracked? I think I was. Let's get back on course here. Oh crap, it's 10:40? Oh, okay. I forgot I have to stretch, which is good, because I need to stretch. I used to use Xbox Live in 2007. You and your friends would record gameplay and send clips through AOL Instant Messenger. And occasionally I would click insert hyperlink text and make a link that looked like a YouTube video, but it would go to a bad website. We've all done stuff like that. Yep. Way back in the 90s, I used to... So, there was... The first Trojan was called Sub 7. And it was a remote access Trojan. If you've ever used anything like TeamViewer or any kind of remote support session kind of thing where like you can give somebody permission to take over your computer, right? The irony is that you're basically using Sub 7, more or less, right? You're giving, the difference is you're giving somebody permission, which is the only difference between legitimate and not legitimate. But things like TeamViewer and all these remote access things, they were all like Sub 7 was the foundation for that, right? So back in the day when you could actually still embed things like executables inside of pictures, we would grab like a nude celebrity picture and then embed Sub 7 in it and then put it up on a forum or on an FTP server or something like that, and then wait for people to download it. And they did. Now, the difference is there were two types of hackers back in the 90s. There were the people who were just simply curious, which is where I identify as. I was just curious. Like, what is the internet? What can we do with it? And all this stuff, right? So when I grew up before the internet, I'm older than the internet. I'm older than Google. I'm older than all the things. I grew up with DOS, okay? in monochrome green screen, not even a GUI, a graphical user interface, not even that much, right? So here comes Windows. Here comes your first graphical user interface. Cool, that's awesome. Then comes the internet. Okay, this is even cooler. Then came the hackers, and the hackers either were curious or malicious, but the vast majority back then were just curious. What can I do? How can I break it? How can I fix it? How are all the things? It's like taking a radio and going, I wonder what I can do with this radio. What happens if I tear it apart? Can I put it back together again? I don't know. Let's find out. And that's what you would do. You'd tear apart the radio and then you'd put it back together again. Or you'd tear apart one radio and then maybe you tear apart some other piece of electronics and another piece of electronics, and then you figure out what you can make with all of those extra parts. That's what hacking back in the 90s was like. Let me take all these different things and let me figure out what I can do with them, and what happens if I do this? Does it break? And that sort of thing, right? So it wasn't about being malicious. It wasn't about stealing people's personal information, at least not for me. Bad people did exist and still do, but for me, it was just curiosity. I got out of the game when the feds got really serious about cracking down on that stuff. And I said, whoa, you know what? I'm out, because I wasn't trying to make a profit. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody or steal anything or break anything. I just wanted to just see what I could do. So we would play with Sub 7 and things like that. People would download it. It would run on their computer. As soon as you opened the picture, as soon as you clicked the picture to open it, it would launch Sub 7 in the background, which would call home to my computer, and then I would go, hey, somebody new has clicked on this, and I would just play games with them, in the sense of, like, I would open Notepad and start talking to them through Notepad, or I would eject their CD drive, or make their icons on their back of their on their desktop disappear, and just like stupid stuff. It was just fun. Cain and Abel, yeah, that's very similar to kind of what I'm talking about. The Silk Road website. Yep. So that's actually where the dark web kind of really started from. So, yep. It's a marketplace to buy and sell bad things to less than honorable people, typically, or the feds. So Sub 7 was just the first one like that. There were many more after that spawned off of that concept. But I had full control, 100% full control over people's devices. I could do anything I wanted. If I'd wanted to steal information, I could have. I didn't. Frankly, most people didn't have anything on their computers back then anyway, besides like pictures and music. So what would I have stolen? Nothing. Online baking wasn't a thing yet. Buying stuff on the internet was not really a thing yet. So you wouldn't have gotten much, if anything, from somebody's actual computer. The only people who even had computers, I mean, lots of people had computers, but most of the people downloading the type of picture that I put out there, it was their home computer, and they wouldn't have had anything of any value on it. So, but it was really fun to watch people freak out. Webcams didn't exist back then, so I could have taken over webcam if it had existed, but it wasn't a thing yet. And this is all over. Well, by then it would have been a 56K modem. 56 kilobyte modem. We operate in gigabytes now. I still remember downloading the original Diablo and it taking days to download. I shit you not. Plural. Days. on good old AOL. My webcam is broken was a really good excuse for romance scammers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thankfully I haven't been victim to any of those. Oh, the original Baldur's Gate into his 5 disc. Yeah, right? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I remember installing games and applications with floppy drives. Windows was like, oh my god. Well, maybe that was a later one. I think Windows 95, I think, was like 6 floppy. I don't remember how many floppies it was. Now I'm curious. I don't remember how many floppies it was, but it was a lot. And it would be like you would insert it, you would start it up, and then it would be like insert disk 2 to continue. And so you'd pop that out and you'd put in the second disk, and it'd be like insert disk 3 to continue. Rinse and repeat until it was finished. On floppies. How many floppy disks was Windows 95? Oh, I was way off. Okay. So I think I'm thinking of the later versions of Windows, but the original version of Windows 95 came on 21 normal floppy disks. Later versions came out on 13 DMF floppy disks. So DMF is distributed media format. I think it held like 3.4, 3.2 megabytes, I think. So your normal floppy could hold 1.44, and then I think DMF could hold like 3.2, I think. I don't remember how much it could hold. But in any event, so 13 floppy disks. Oh yeah, those were a special kind of CD though. I forget what they were actually called. They weren't technically CD. Well, I mean they were, but they were. It had a special name. What was GameCube discs called? What were they called? Nintendo optical. Well, yeah, they were an optical disc. Yeah, I know that. But what? I thought it had a special name. They're just calling it an optical disc. That's it? No, I swear they had a different name. It just says, oh, well, maybe they didn't. It just says small proprietary discs. Optical disc, which is what a CD is. Okay, I thought they had a special name. I guess not. They were just called GameCube game disc. Oh, nothing special. The physical size of the game disc is that of a mini DVD. Huh. Why can't Blu-rays be tiny? Well, because we don't have that kind of compression data. That's why. Yeah. It all comes down to compression, honestly. And then having the technology to be able to write to a media format in that compressed kind of way. So it all comes down to technology and its capabilities and people being able to refine and make that technology better. "8-centimeter optical GameCube game discs had approximately 1.5 gig capacity with a 16 megabit to 25 megabit transfer rate." Huh. It's interesting. we do have yeah, we do. Okay, not like uh um not like Doctor Who level compression technology, but you know. I'm getting lost in the weeds on the technical specifications of GameCubes, GameCube media. I never personally had a GameCube. I fixed them before because I used to work for GameStop back when it was a brand new idea, brand new store, brand new chain. My husband and I, we weren't married back then, but we both worked there. We were together, but we both worked there, and we fixed and repaired every kind of gaming system you can imagine. Everything that existed, we got it. We would fix them, we would refurbish them, resell them. Sometimes we would just, you know, get to take them home, whatever. I think he had one and he played it a little bit, but I never got into GameCube very much. Yeah. All right, well, hey, it is almost 11 and I have to get up for work in the morning. So I need to get out of here, but I'm glad that you came by and chatted, and hopefully we'll get to see you again. You had lots of really good questions and information, so thank you. The next time, let's see, well, today's Sunday. I should be on again tomorrow if you want to drop in tomorrow. Probably evening. I'm in Central Time, so probably between 7:30 and 8 when I get on. So yeah, well, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I really do. So I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.